Okay guys, welcome. It's CT Nico here and we've got rain and snow. What the fuck is that all about? Today I'm going to talk to you about E3, which is up and coming tomorrow. Woohoo! Can't wait. Right, so over here I've just built a little shelter out of the rain because it's been raining since I started this map, and the seed for the map is actually a lowercase e, 3, a space, and then 2011. It's quite a nice map actually. Anyway, let's get in here. Right, so basically I want to talk to you about what is happening at E3. Let's just block this fucking doorway off. Let's see if we can... It's still noisy. Anyway, right. E3 this year is... obviously everybody knows what E3 is. It's the host of games companies and companies that develop consoles. I'm trying to soundproof this room, this wall. And basically what happens there is, you know, new technology, new games are shown there. If you've ever been, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then you've probably seen it. And if you haven't seen it, then you need to get involved because it is something special. Now, what you need to know about E3 is shitloads of people go, and you know, these companies that have developed new things. Like last year, Xbox released a new console, although it's still a 360. It was the Slim, and everybody that was there at the show got a free Xbox, and I believe they got Kinect as well. I'm just going to sit down here. It's slightly quieter. Anyway, right, this year Nintendo announced their new console. At the moment there are a couple of names going about for the console. Yeah, I'm not going to bother naming them because, you know, I'll probably be wrong because Nintendo will change their mind. However, it's going to be apparently more powerful than the Xbox 360. It's HD. It's back compatible as well with the Wii and the GameCube still, which is pretty cool. The controller is going to be like an Xbox 360 controller. It's going to have the shoulder pads. It's going to have the dual analog sticks. And it's also going to have a 6-inch touchscreen in the center of the controller, a little bit like the Game Gear, but more advanced. You're going to be able to play games on the controller, so you can use it as a standalone console, or handheld rather. You're also going to be able to play your games from the telly on the controller, so there'll be like additional things. So say you're playing a game and you've got like spells or something, you'll be able to touch the pad to perform your spells or whatever. The problem with Nintendo is that the majority of their games are child orientated, is how to put it. I would say the only decent games on Wii or by Nintendo for adults would be Metroid, Zelda, and Super Smash Brothers. So yeah, you know, I'm not a fan of Wii. I have had a Wii, and I got bored of it very quickly because I'm a gamer. I game every day. I like my games to be more involved, and the Wii just doesn't cut it for me. I do like Nintendo games. You know, they're a fantastic company, and you know, I will always support them because they do some epic stuff. Anyway, right. Also, new games. God, it's loud up here. Let's go back down. New games. So there is the release of the new Tomb Raider, the Born Survivor, which looks amazing, by the way. That's out next year in the fall. Winter for us Brits, or autumn rather. It looks amazing. I've seen a couple of trailers so far, and it's well, I actually thought it was the new film. I made the mistake of going, oh my god, the new film is coming out, because they should do another film. However, it was the game. The graphics look fantastic. So I'm looking forward to that. There's Battlefield Bad Company 3 comes out at the end of this year. There is Modern Warfare 3, which comes out at the end of this year. They will all be shown at the E3 show. Now, Minecraft. It seems I'm playing Minecraft. Notch and some of the team from Mojang are at E3. Purely because the new Sony Ericsson phone is going to have Minecraft on it. And the representative of this new phone and Minecraft on the phone is Minecraft Chick. So well done her for getting asked to do that. That's a pretty big thing for her, and you know, obviously that will promote her further in her YouTube career. And yeah, you know, that's pretty awesome. That's awesome stuff. I think everybody will be happy with that, because even if people haven't played Minecraft, I'm sure that they will probably get Minecraft for that phone. You know, it's an inevitable thing. You know, you're not going to be like, oh yeah, this phone can handle Minecraft, I'll give it a go. And you know, that's the way it works. People are going to be like, oh fuck yeah, I'm going to have a go at this, and they're going to love it, and they're going to get addicted to it like everybody else, and yeah. So anyway, right, there's a couple of games there, and a couple of bits and bobs, new phones, blah blah blah. Xbox have announced that they are not going to be producing a new console, not yet, because there is still a lot of life left in the Xbox. As you well know, they've updated it so it can handle bigger discs. So, you know, more info on the discs, meaning, you know, better games, better graphics, better engines and all that. So yeah, you know, we're looking forward to some more updates and some better games, and yeah, it'll be pretty cool. There's just so much out there at E3. It's kind of hard to list everything, because there are so many companies out there. There are so many independents. There are small companies that have produced a game in the past that haven't produced one for so long, because they've been working on something massive. And they'll be there, they'll be showing their new stuff, and yeah. And I think because it's E3, and E3 always give away stuff, I'm going to have a giveaway. But it's not going to be something that anybody else on YouTube is able to give away. Basically, where I live pretty close to Cambridge, and as you guys know, I want to work in the games industry. And so anyway, I have a book. Now, the book itself is, it's just printouts, but it's printouts from a company to me, and it's all bound up and stuff, you know. So it's fine, it's cool, it's nice. I've had a little, you know, I've read it. You know, feel that I can pass it on now. I've had it for so long, and basically it's from a company called Frontier Development. Now, if you don't know Frontier Development, they produced all the Thrillville games, and they've produced some massive games on the Wii. And they're also they're making a game, or they've been making a game for a very long time. I'm not going to let you know what it's called, because it's all listed in the prize, basically. But the new game uses new technology, which they've been working on, which in turn has produced a completely new genre of game. Now, basically, what it is, it's a game where how do I put this? The game changes as you make decisions, but it's not like you know, do you turn left, do you turn right? It is physically, whatever you do in the game will change the game. So it's a massive, massive thing. It's not just like Fable, where if you do good, you get wings, if you do bad, you get horns. It is like, if you kill somebody, something else happens, and there is so much change in the game that there is no sort of, you won't get a walkthrough for the game. That's how to put it, you know. It's going to be so big that there is going to be no walkthrough for the game, because whatever you do will change the ending, will change everything that happens in the game. There is no set path to take, basically. It's like a free roaming RPG sort of thing. So yeah, I will be giving away this. Now, to enter and to win the competition, I have just hit 26,000 views on YouTube. Now, your mission is to up that, basically. Now, I don't need any excuses from people saying, oh, I don't have friends that have YouTube. That's bullshit. YouTube is free to subscribe to use, to upload, whatever. It is 100% free in every single country. Now, what I would like is for people to tell their friends, or to make second accounts, third accounts, fourth accounts, whatever. Make new accounts. Subscribe to me. Rate and comment and favourite my videos so I get more views. I want more subscribers, and the people that do this, if you message me, the friends that you've told, and they need to have subscribed because I will check. You tell me, you know, the name, the YouTuber username, and I will check how many people, or how many, you know, it doesn't matter if it's you making lots of accounts, but the person with the most subscribes under their name will be the winner. So, you know, say we've got one person that makes 100 accounts and they subscribe to me 100 times with 100 different accounts under the same person, you know, that person is going to win if somebody else doesn't beat them. So, yeah, I will leave it in your very capable hands, and this exclusive prize will be yours for the taking, and I will send it out anywhere. You know, I don't care if you live the other side of the world, I will send it to you. So yeah, guys, hope you've enjoyed my video, and please enter the competition, and hope you win. See you on the flip.